for everyone. No, it's a trade though for me, goddamn. My content ain't for everybody. That's okay. No, it's a trade though for me. It's not. My content is not for everyone. To the genuine ones, I say this respectfully. I truly hope all is well on your end, and I truly hope that you continue to find peace within, regardless to who gave up on you, overlooked you, or told you that you didn't have potential. You matter and you are worthy. My content is not for everyone. It's not. When someone says that you don't have potential, never give up on yourself, and I say that respectfully. Because when you least expect that they put in you competition, when you was never competing, you understood an even exchange. Hold on one second, you need validation, be your authentic self. Got them so bent out of shape when you wasn't trying to catch a case. Hold on one second, you were just catching your blessing when you chose yourself not to overlook you. They wanted you to relapse when it comes to this thing called life. But hold on one second, you understood that. Hold on one second, you was worthy of understanding your existence. Because you were truly paying attention to believing your faith that God didn't make a mistake. You ain't worship the devil good day, bad day, or misunderstanding day. Got folks so bent out of shape because they projected spoken in a toxic way. How it took a whole community, a group of people to go up against one person, all because of the fact that you understood to come out your comfort zone, to be your authentic self. Confidence, hold on one second, looks good on you today. It made certain folks try to project spoken in a toxic way, or because of the fact that you try to lose yourself to heal trauma and pain. Hold on one second, your vocabulary is truly different when it comes to certain folks' time and day. You healed childhood trauma, went into your adulthood. Now, one lie I was told when you said, hold on one second, I choose myself not to become my worst enemy out of the day. That is just different. They would never understand God's testimony. Hold on one second, you are worthy, understand your existence. Always be yourself, and I say that respectfully. Yeah, they say that you whack and you corny, you are nobody. But that self-love looks good on you at the end of the day. That definition they can't understand. That unconditional love brought you balance, acknowledge your worth, that you truly is worthy. I'm not your genuine love respect, and my content is not for everyone. And that's okay. Misunderstood and loved by you, far from a hater, what about you? Misunderstood and judged by you, far from a hater, what about you? No entertain on me, entertain purpose only. Hold on one second. No, for real, for real. The motherfuckers probably got the game all the way fucked up. I'm gay, 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 gay. Ain't no dibbling dabbling shit over here. Entertain on me. But I never understood this weird shit at the end of the day. A straight woman, right, would see you attractive. The gay girl. No, entertain over me. They be behind their hands and shit. I think you cute. Well, thank you, bitch. No, for real, bro. I never understood why so much confrontation because you look at someone as attractive at the end of the day. Like, first of all, bitch, I wasn't playing for psychology. Mind games you. No, for real, bro. It be the truth on me. What the fuck is wrong with you, bitch? You know if you're coming or going. A bitch will be going through some shit with her man and she don't know how the fuck she operated this. I always had a thing for women, but I wasn't sure how to approach a woman. You know, I used to see women at my job, and, you know, I used to think they was really pretty, but I never, decided to come out of my comfort zone and say, hi. It's shit on me. Why the fuck I gotta be the fucking test dummy of your operation of your one-sided ass mind game? Hello, I didn't sign up for this bullshit. Motherfucker will approach you within approaching you or whatever the case may be, right? Try to get to know you and shit. Bubbly eye, give you an eye. I think you're beautiful. Thank you, I know I'm beautiful. Thank you. God gave me life. And God saw what the hell you was doing too, playing mind game and shit. No, it's really tripped over me. Because my thing is, motherfuckers start telling you about their life story and shit. How this person ain't shit. That once upon a time in their life they did have an ex-girlfriend and shit. But they never took them too serious. They don't even know if they was even in a relationship and shit. I'm listening. I got all fucking say. Tell me, girl. No, that's what the truth over me. This motherfucker start telling their life story and shit. You do the right thing to them. Treat them right. No more psychology mind games. Something they're not used to. Someone being real, authentic, and all that shit. That good shit they not used to. Oh, you got me in my fucking feelings, bitch. Oh, I do. No insulated shit at all for me. How you gonna have a motherfucker all in their feelings? Only for them to hide they motherfucking hands behind their family and shit. I don't like that dyke, bitch. I ain't signed up for your one-sided conversation either, bitch. Telling all the fucking co-workers now they got the whole fucking group chat talking about you and shit. This motherfucker stalking me. Bitch, I didn't sign up for this shit. I swear I did. Why you lying for? No, for real, bro. A motherfucker would tag you along to their mind games today, and so they realize, you know what? I wasn't ready for you. You too authentic for me. I think it's just a woman's point of view. You know, you just know how to treat a woman because you're a woman. What the fuck that got to do with anything? I'm fucking human still, you fucking weirdo. It is straight though for me. You know, regardless if you're a man or a woman today, be respectful, be fucking loyal. What the fuck? I ain't trying to have my fucking kick it too. I know how to show you a good fucking time in the day. Hello? Relax your mind, baby. I just want to be your peace. You wasn't ready for that shit yet. No, it's straight though for me. How a motherfucker would come into your life just to disturb your fucking peace? Motherfucker be like, I never had nobody do that to me. Do what? You know. No, I don't know. Experiment. So you want to use me as a test dummy, you trying to say? Like, I'm going to have to charge you now. Like, it may, you know, it may not make sense in your mindset, but it's going to have to make sense to me. Because what the fuck you got going on? Because at the end of the day, what you got going on? No, for real, bro. A motherfucker be like, I never had an experiment with a woman. Experience? What the fuck? I didn't know it was a science project, bitch. It's the trade thought for me. What the fuck wrong with these people? No, for real, bro. And then the verse psychology, mind gave it in the day, yo, it be really by like off the charts. Like, this motherfucker crazy, but I like it. This motherfucker crazy, but I can't tell nobody that I really in love. What the fuck? Someone do something right for you the first motherfucking time of the day. This bitch got one foot in one door, one foot in the other door. Don't even know if she fucking coming or going. But I gotta tell the world I can't stand you. I even do shit to you. I know, but this is behind closed doors. Nobody gonna believe you. Remember, my face. Fuck you. No, for real, bro. A motherfucker would do some weird ass shit like this just to an innocent person like, damn, bitch. I wasn't trying to catch a case. You wanted to have your little motherfucking drunk night or whatever the case may be. Oh, those be the motherfucking worst in the day. When these chicks be having their little drunk nights and shit, right? They give you their fucking number and shit. Y'all politicking. They like, yeah, come over, holla at me, right? Only for you to get over that drunk night. Now, you delusional. No, how the fuck am I crazy now? You invited me over. You had a little drink in you or whatever the case may be. Now you don't fucking know me? What the fuck? I didn't sign up for this bullshit. No, for real, bro. A motherfucker would paint you out to be crazy because you know why? They don't want their secret to be alive. And check on me. I didn't sign up for this shit, I swear. And you'll be so surprised when these chicks be looking like too, like, damn, you a good person. Like, you really a good person, but I gotta manipulate your motherfucking character. Like, yo, you really got the fuck going on. Like, I be talking mad shit about you in group chats, all types of shit, but why you gotta be a female for, bitch? You got all the character traits that I be looking for in a dude, and that motherfuckers can't even show up for me. No, that's what straight go for me. How a straight female will be so tight fighting the fucking ear and all types of shit. Like, damn, I'm by myself now. Let me get my thoughts together and shit. This motherfucker look like a dude a little bit too. Like, damn, that I see. If we could keep this private, nobody gotta know. Shit, I'm gonna have to blackmail you, nigga. It's a cheat on me. What the fuck? Like, motherfuckers would try to do some weird ass shit. They would keep you as a motherfucking secret at the end of the day. Don't want nobody to know about you but the motherfucking dog. Or the motherfucking cat or the fish. You be so fucking surprised and shit. Like, damn, I'm your secret? God forbid, you know what's so fucked up about shit like this? God forbid it was a fire or some shit around or whatever the case may be. Nobody would ever know you fucking was around. No, for real, because you was the fucking secret the whole fucking time. You on the phone with your fucking family like, yo, I'm over here. Y'all know where the fuck I'm at. This bitch is on some bullshit. You know, you always got that one family member or loved one that you keep tabs with like, yo, I'm out here. You know, I'm about to go across town. I'm about to catch this flight or whatever. It's always that one person that know where the fuck you at. So somebody's gonna come looking for me at the end of the day. You stupid ass motherfucker. No, it ain't a chain though for me. No, for real. How a straight female, right? She could be on her job site. I never thought I would look at a female like this ever in my motherfucking life, but damn, bitch, you fucking fuck! You blow my mind. You want breakfast? Nah, I'm good. You got a girl? Cause damn, if you don't, I'll treat you good all day long. What? What the fuck? When your delusional ass mindset is your brain cells actually fucking working, bitch, because you're not even gay. I know. But I'm gay for you. It be the trick though for me, like, bitch, nobody got time for your fucking mind games. Hello? No, for real, bro. A motherfucker would try to set you up to psych out your own eyesight. In those private conversations that y'all had and shit, will paint you out to be delusional. Mm-hmm. I said that. You bugging. Why would I say something? You know, girl, I be throwing it back on time and whoever. No, it's a trait on me, bitch. You weird as fuck for that bullshit. Calling me baby and shit when it's at the good moment. Like, damn, that's baby right there. But I got a lot to the world when it comes to you, but you are fine. You blow my mind. When that one straight female find that gay girl that do some tricks and shit that will fuck her head up, I'm like, damn. I never dealt with a dude that, like, did what you did, like, in that plastic shit, like, you do that. I see why bitches acting stupid over you. There's a change over me. Oh, wait. You mean to tell me that your mouth game is like that, too? Oh, no. Doing a change over me. Like, no, for real. A straight woman would really be bugging the fuck out over that one female that she come across in the day. I can't keep my eyes off of you. I dream about us in the future, but I can't tell nobody. Fuck! No, for real. A motherfucker done got to the age at the end of the day, like, damn. Who would have known I would have got to this age saying I'm in love with a female? Oh my God. How my family gonna look at me? First one gonna say, bitch, I knew you was gay. You know, you always got that one family member that always popping some shit at the end of the day. Yeah. I know you was looking at that, that Tracy girl and all that, whatever the case may be. I know you was looking at Tawana too. Yeah, I saw you. But you didn't want to admit it then there, but you admitting this shit now, but you still behind closed doors, bitches. Be yourself with your grown big ass age, and then they talk about you grown. I'm grown! I pay my own bills! Well, bitch, acting like it then. No, it's really the straight though for me. How a straight female at the end of the day will come into a lesbian's life or gay girl life or whatever the case may be and try to disturb their fucking peace at the end of the day. Damn. How I'm gonna go about this shit? I done heard some bad shit about you too. But something about you is just like it's the sunset. I gotta holler. I gotta sleep with myself because these bitches is just jealous. No, for real. You ever had that? It's that one straight female that's into somebody, whatever the case may be, right? No, for real, it be like that. All lesbian or whatever the case may be. You know, you got that one person at the end of the day, like, damn, you see them attractive and shit. But you be hearing he say, she say conversations. They be politicking, group text and shit. Everybody be laughing and shit. And everybody be trying to holler too, but they don't know how to approach the person because they done talk mad shit about this person. The person would never give them time and day. It's straight though for me. I said what I said. No, for real. And they like, damn, something off with them. Nah, for real. Because why they stopping me? And I'm grown. I didn't act my body weight, not my shoe size. No, it's straight over me. Only for you to come out your comfort zone and say, you know what? Fuck what they gotta say. I'm gonna see what's up today. It took you that long, bitch. Only to realize you fell in love and you liked it. I'm not Eugene, well, I respect it. My content ain't for everybody, and I say that respectfully. Always be yourself with no misintentions. Leave innocent people alone if you don't see a long term with them, regardless if they're gay, straight or not. No, it's a trick though for me. Don't be hot at nobody at the end of the day. What the fuck? I know it's a private relationship and shit, but then to the part where you say, you know what? I'm gonna disrespect you and make you seem like you crazy too. Now you doing too much, bitch. Now you saying I need a straight body jacket. Now don't be the private conversation. You know that the innocent person be like, you know what? I know who the fuck you is already, and I can't stand your bitch ass. Oh. It be so many of us walking around like this, like, damn. Only if y'all know who this bitch really was. Y'all be like, why she do you like that? I don't know. Always be yourself. I'm not agent on respect. My content is not for everybody, and I say that respectfully. Misunderstood and loved by you, far from a hater, what about you? Misunderstood and judged by you, far from a hater, what about you? No, I had a train of thought for me. I just got up. I wasn't on that time with the fake love. I ain't have to apologize. Love, the energy is different. I wasn't causing chaos and confusion to disturb your peace. I actually meant what I said that wasn't wearing a mask to mislead you with pain. That energy is different. When the right person walks into your life, all that game and mind game, manipulation, mindset, or whatever the case may be, they actually don't got the time and day to shortchange you when it comes to your mental health. When they trying to show you better days ahead, that energy is different. When you understand gravity, hold on one second, someone truly saw a blessing, and it was truly you that day. Hold on one second, God sent the angel. Who would have knew it was truly you that day? Because love is supposed to be complicated. Nah, that's what your past related. Because love is real, love is one of a kind with the right one that's really for you. I was just fine, but damn, you actually went within. Hold on one second, someone actually saw you, not to overlook you. Because you actually had a heart. Certain folks don't have at the end of the day. You wasn't operating on lust, it was true love. Hold on one second, someone truly keeping it real with you, love. That is just different. I'm not aging in love respect, and my content is not for everybody, and I say that respectfully. When it comes to my creativity, I get it from my Heavenly Mother, my Heavenly Father, God, and I say that respectfully. When someone says that you don't have potential, never give up on yourself. They could shadow ban you all day long. They could try to blackmail you. They could try to put you in a mindset as to humiliating you, disrespect you, dig up your past. But when they don't live in your reality, they will never understand how true love can truly last, the unconditional love that God gave you. You don't worship the devil good day, bad, or misunderstanding day. You ain't have to play with spoken in a toxic way to understand that hold on one second, you was never in competition with your neighbor. You ain't have hate in your vein. The energy is different when you stand in front of yourself today. I may not make sense to you, and that's okay. And I say this respectfully. My content is not for everyone. It's not. It's disgusting to see how people that say they're grown and adults, that's part of cults or part of hate girl crews and hate dude crews, or they terror readers or karmics or whatever the fuck they are, whatever the case may be. They would try to dim somebody's life because they look at somebody like competition. And how this type of stuff actually happened when an innocent person wasn't the issue. How you got hacked devices, gang stalked them, got the next door neighbor, different area codes telling someone's every move. Hold on, once they post in a day. Matter of fact, they actually taking a shit right now. Matter of fact, they going from point A to Z. Because you got ill intentions, because you don't want someone to elevate faster than you when they was never in competition. Hold on one second, they was never competing when it comes to self-love. So that you understand love, to stay in your lane when it comes to self-discipline, when it comes to self-control, something that you truly lack. It be the train of thought from you with your bad habits. That made you feel good inside. Hold on one second, it actually got you wet for kicking the next person down, to see them down. To see them frown, to see them smile. You wanted to shortchange someone's smile, but God was showing them bounds when it came to acknowledge themselves when it comes to their birth. When they was never in competition with you. The energy is different. When you said someone didn't have potential, you said they whacked, they corny, but they are nobody, but they wasn't truly for you at the end of the day when they knew how to respect their neighbor to stay in their lane. The energy is different. When someone says that you don't have potential, never give up on yourself, and I say that respectfully. Don't ever shortchange yourself when it comes to your dreams. You ain't have to get out of character to disrespect your neighbor. But it ain't wrong for speaking up for yourself because someone that has had ill intentions and he hiding their hand behind closed doors with spell work in a toxic way. It took a whole group of people to go up against one person because you truly had potential. Talking about they're gonna humble you. It be the train of thought for me. How this always been you. You always been authentic. And for someone to come into your life and you respected them and they said they're gonna to humble you, just know that God saw everything, and I say that respectfully. You wasn't signed up for the one side of that contract. How they try to disrespect you, but they couldn't put respect on your name. They try to shortchange your pockets. The disrespect was loud. They wanted to see you down. They wanted to see you bent out of shape, but you wasn't trying to catch a case. They projected spoke in a toxic way. Then when you spoke up for yourself, they called you a snitch, but that was never the case because your heavenly mother, Father God, was guiding when it came to that conversation that day. They acknowledged yourself when it come to your birth because you was never competing with your neighbor. That energy is different, but you knew how to stay in your lane. How you can acknowledge somebody and look at you like the enemy, or because of the fact that you actually know how to respect your neighbor, something that grown folks actually do. It'd be the train of thought for me. How you can motivate, inspire somebody without trying hard, but they don't like the fact that, hold on a second, folks actually look at you within the light that you truly have, being your authentic self. It bothers their sight and day because you truly got potential and you was never the issue because you wasn't trying to catch a case. They try to get you locked up, put you in the psych board. They hack your devices right to left, laughing at your pain. Hold on 1 second, you ain't signing for that conversation. At the end of the day, you damn. How this type of stuff actually happens to innocent people. How you got your next door neighbor in different area codes laughing at you, trying to disrespect you. They try to size you up, folks in different communities. And then when you speak up for yourself, you dead ass wrong because they was throwing bogus in the toxic way when you wasn't trying to catch a case. I may say that again at the end of the day, but I'm far from slow, stupid, and retarded. You would never understand someone's true faith. They say God ain't real, but God's been keeping it real. When you fall from a copycat and you authentic, they would never understand why you stand before yourself today. And I say that respectfully. You was never doing it for likes and views or cloud chasing, but goddamn, put respect on your neighbor's name. Someone put footwork in, because I actually spoke loud and word when it came to time and day. Actually doing the true healing. Because if you were so healed, neighbor, you wouldn't try to shortchange your neighbor. You actually love yourself to better yourself when it comes to your mental health, when you saw someone ask competition, when they was never competing. It'd be the train of thought for me how it doesn't matter if it's on the internet or the outside world. How someone will pay somebody to distract you. Someone will pay someone to manipulate you. Someone will pay someone to gang stalk you like the next door neighbor in different area codes. They got a little couple of dollars telling you every move, your whereabouts, sending everything that you did that day. You know, like what you was wearing, how you operating, what store did you go into, what you eating today, did you take a shit today? Try to throw it in your face when you never signed up for these scripts at the end of the day. How this type of shit actually be happening. Like, content is not for everybody. They quick to say that you're emotionally unstable, but you ain't have to get physical. They try to antagonize you, or because you understood maturity. That body weight hits different. You wasn't acting your shoe size. You had dudes and chicks in competition with you when you was never in the race with these folks at the end of the day, regardless if you knew them or not, with they badass habits. It be the train of thought for me. They lack self-control when it came to discipline. Talking about they so grown, but it didn't matter about their tax bracket. How this type of stuff actually happens. How you wasn't looking for a handout. You said it loud and proud. And you wasn't wrong for saying at the end of the day, because God shows you how to be your authentic self. Got these folks truly bent out of shape. Because God restored you for all the right reasons. When they gang stalked you through spoken in a toxic way to try to make you uncomfortable, they was laughing at your pain when it came to those private conversations, but God saw everything, and your ancestors damn sure don't play about you. You got your angels right around you. Your spirit team, hold on 1 second, they really about to go toe-to-toe with these folks. And you ain't even got to do nothing because you already put in God's hands. They wanted you to be emotionally unstable. They say God wasn't real, but hold on 1 second. You was really on an empty stomach. To understand that, hold on 1 second, I was never in competition with my neighbor. I just wanted to love myself. The rest of hold on 1 second, I was just trying to help my neighbor. And I didn't even have to try hard. Imagine helping somebody or just being your authentic self. Got folks scrambling and trying to figure out their mental health. Hold on 1 second, what am I doing wrong to go within? And they sit there and call you a copycat, but you fall from that. Because you truly authentic, truly got them really bent out of shape. They wanted you to shake in your boots, but hold on 1 second. You didn't have to get physical with these folks. Even days when you couldn't see, you understood that God endured within you. They would never understand motivation when it actually means, hold on 1 second, time and day, healing, trauma, and pain when you have to go into prayer section. You ain't have to pick up a Bible. That hand is just different. We all don't operate the same when it comes to overcoming pain. I just knew at the end of the day, my ancestors don't play about me. And God's been by my side. Not one lie was sold, because hold on 1 second. God should allow me to see my existence. Never give up on yourself when someone says you don't have potential. It's funny how someone will invite you to their table only to just to disrespect you. And how this type of stuff happens. Someone could be older than you, younger than you. It doesn't matter about someone's tax bracket. Someone invited you to their table just to see what you had going on, just to disrespect you out loud, to have you be humiliated amongst people that you don't even know. And then when you speak up for yourself, you dead ass wrong. It be the train of thought for me. They want you to be big mad. But God had a better plan, understanding, hold on one second. He was worthy of your healing. They wanted you to be at the biggest crash out like the last person. That they shortchanged themselves. You know, how you shortchange the last person to shortchange yourself. Or because you don't understand your own mental when it comes to self-control, when it came to discipline and staying in your lane. You didn't want someone to elevate faster than you. So you wanted to shortchange somebody of their life, let alone their gifts, let alone their pockets. Because hold on one second, someone truly had potential and you was your own issue when it came to your bad habits, how this type of shit actually happens. My content is not for everybody, and I say that respectfully. Said, I just got up, I'm far from a hater. It be the train of thought, hold on, neighbor. I knew how to respect my neighbor. I knew how to respect my neighbor. Even when I didn't know how to relate to my own love language. It's disgusting to see how folks say I'm a humble you. You can't humble somebody that's been humble already. You can't humble somebody that's been homeless already. You can't humble somebody that knows how it feels to go months and weeks at a fucking time with no fucking food in their stomach. You can't humble somebody. It be the train of thought for me. How these dudes and chicks is so whack at the end of the day when it comes to their comprehension, trying to humble somebody, trying to shortchange somebody when it comes to their mental health. But hold on one second, bitch, I've been the same. I never switched up. I'm just getting better with time and day. They be trying to shadow ban you so certain folks won't look at your content. They try to pay this person, pay that person. These motherfuckers is true followers. At the end of the day, what happened to fucking being a leader? You a fucking yes man at the end of the day because you listen to everything that someone is telling you. What happened to your comprehension? I thought you had a moms and pops in your household. Then they tell you always to be a motherfucking leader. What happened to that? Your mind control. It be the train of thought for me. Then you speak up, hold on one second, the innocent person's dead ass wrong. Then you want to call someone a snitch when they was never trying to catch a case. And you was your own fucking issue. How this type of stuff actually happens. Follow, say follow the leader. Follow, say follow the leader. No, it shake off for me. How you become a follower, you say you grown. How you become a follower at the end of the day for someone do you wrong. Once you got your conscience or your motivation to understand that, hold on one second, you could think for yourself. You went up against a person that ain't have to do nothing to you. How you overlook yourself to reject your own pain at the end of the day, to realize, hold on one second, you was worthy to acknowledge your own word, to understand the hold on one second, what happened to your maturity. You was acting your shoe size, not your body weight. It didn't matter your tax bracket that day when you trying to see someone down because you lack faith. How this type of shit actually happens with your badass habits. You've been a follower for so long at the end of the day. Only do folks wrong because you're truly a bully when someone wasn't trying to catch a case. I could never say and tell somebody not to talk to the next person. I can't. You got to think for yourself. And especially when someone didn't do anything to you. It's one thing inquiring about somebody, but at the same time, too, you got to take that footwork and actually get to know somebody before you sit there and gang stalk them, disrespect them. That's like having a neighbor. You play music. Everybody fucking plays music. You cook. Certain folks don't like certain folks' culture cooking. That don't mean I'm a bad person. It be the train of thought for me. Like, people will go off of something that somebody said, and someone would not be a bad person at all. Or because of he say, she say, or because someone lacks self-control. Or because of the fact that someone may move on their own and they don't have to have amongst of people around them. Someone could be respectful and someone sits there and say, oh, you think you're better than somebody. When that was never the case. Because when it's your family member or someone that you love and know, you know that they don't bother nobody. All right, they play their music. They don't cook this thing like everybody else in their community. They don't do certain things like the people in their community. They're not trying to hurt themselves or others around them. Like, people pick and choose who they want to bully. They do. It be the train of thought for me. How this type of stuff actually happens. And now someone is labeled crazy, slow, stupid, and retarded. Someone is labeled incompetent, or someone is labeled this, someone is labeled that, someone is labeled whatever the case may be. Or because someone lacks self-control when it comes to maturity. I don't have to know my neighbor. I know that my neighbor may be a drunk. My neighbor may be an addict. My neighbor may play loud music when they pick and choose when they play fucking loud music. But I would never sit there and say that they're a bad fucking person. I would never sit there and say et cetera about my neighbor until they actually show me who the fuck they is. And I say that respectfully. It'd be the train of thought for me. But it's kind of funny how it takes a whole group of people to project spoke on somebody when they speak up for themselves. Now everybody talking about, oh, we're going to get this person locked up. We're going to put them in the cycle because we don't want them to elevate faster than us. It'd be the train of thought for me. And then you got the mindset, oh, because I don't like somebody, they became your enemy because they acknowledged you because you invite them to your table. Now you want to hack the devices. Now you got this fake ass terror reader, this fucking karmic, this warlock, this witch, gang stalking an innocent person, telling they every fucking move what they got the fuck going on at the end of the day. And then when they speak up at the end of the day, oh nah, with certain folks not around, we're gonna make sure we shortchange them. Matter of fact, we're gonna take them like free will. Fuck them. Ain't nobody gonna believe them anyway. Matter of fact, we're gonna shadow ban their channel. Matter of fact, they don't fuck with their family. Matter of fact, we're gonna pay these motherfuckers to go against them too. Matter of fact, let's dig up their past. Oh, you got some dirt on them too? Oh, word, we're gonna use that against them. How this type of stuff actually happens. When an innocent person don't even deal with their past anymore. They may have acknowledged somebody like, yo, if something, God forbid, something was to happen to me, these folks did it. But don't ever feel wrong for expressing yourself to the wrong person, innocent person. I say that respectfully. Because you know why? When you express yourself to that wrong person, God saw everything. God saw when that person tries to size you up. God saw when that person was trying to plot against you. God saw everything. It's disgusting to see how people sit there and say, hey, I'm grown, I'm this, I'm that. Don't matter your tax bracket, and doesn't matter your living situation. How you can have the mindset of trying to psych someone their free will because someone is different than you. Someone is more gifted than you. Someone is more spiritual than you. How this type of stuff actually happens. Or someone has beautiful features than you. So now, because they have beautiful features than you, now you sending beauty spells towards them. Now you sending spell work towards them. And then you take their creativity and try to make it your own. And then you try to make fun of this innocent person, all because someone has self-control. You lacked it. It'd be the train of thought for me. How you disrespect somebody all because they respected you. It doesn't matter your tax bracket, because this type of stuff actually happens. How you can have more than someone and still be jealous and envy of someone that doesn't have more than you. It's true. And then the first thing you're saying, oh, someone's just jealous and mad. For what? Why the fuck would I want to be a bully? I may joke around or whatever the case may be. Why the fuck would I want to be a bully? It's nothing cute or fun about it. It's not. And especially to bring harm towards an innocent person. And especially to have the mindset, everybody doesn't operate the same. Excuse me. It's individuals that do not sit there and say, I'm going to sit here and gang stalk somebody today. It's innocent people that don't sit here and say, hey, I'm going to project spell work towards somebody. I'm going to energy harvest off their energy. Matter of fact, I'm going to astral travel towards them and violate their space. Or matter of fact, let me try to destiny swipe with them. Let me try to watch them and take their character traits and try to paint them out to be the karmic and I'm the authentic one. Nobody got time for that. When you're authentic, it comes naturally. And a real person at the end of the day that don't have hate in their vein, they're not sitting here kicking the next person down behind the scenes. And they don't run from their past. That is just different. Regardless to who had anything to say about this innocent person, like people will listen to someone from their past and instead of getting the actual facts from that actual person. Because when you come across genuine good people, you know how long it takes for someone to actually be a crash out, or what someone endured for someone to be able to control a narrative of somebody's life for so long. Someone gets fed up after a while. So of course they're going to be paying out as the crash out. Of course they're going to be paying out as a dysfunctional one in this group or that family member when they never was. Imagine trying to express yourself to people that you can't even look up to. Imagine trying to express yourself to people that overlooks you and disrespects you. And make you feel like you don't have a voice because your voice don't fucking matter. It'd be the train of thought for me. Never allow someone to make you feel like you have to live in fear. Good day, bad day, or misunderstanding day. My content is not for everyone. It's not. And one thing I don't have to do is lie. And I say that respectfully. My content is not for everyone. And I say this respectfully. When someone, you say that you don't want them part of your life anymore, it should be no reason why someone is in the background trying to suck at your free will or have you robbed or trying to blackmail you against you because you left them alone 2, 3 years ago. You left them alone 10 years ago. And I say that respectfully. How people will be envious, people will be jealous, people will have the mindset of trying to destroy your character, to try to humiliate you, all because of the fact that you outgrew them. However, I showed up in that relationship 10 years ago, 3, 4, 5 years ago. That's not the same person I am today. And you're damn sure not in my reality today. Even if you try to blackmail me against me being me. How this type of stuff actually happens. How folks feel like they have the right of having say-so of your life and how they would hack your devices or be behind the scene with certain individuals to gang stalk you, to do certain things behind the scene, and they have a whole different groups of people, different communities going up against an innocent person. How this type of stuff actually happens. But they would never tell the truth as to what they did for you to dismiss yourself, to choose self-respect. If someone was truly healed at the end of the day, they would be leaving you alone and they would move on with their life. They wouldn't be sitting there using old text messages, old emails, or whatever the fuck you done said that day to use it against somebody, and y'all not even in communication. Y'all not even in a relationship no more. Y'all not even friends no more. Y'all ain't got nothing going on anymore. And then they try to blackmail you to get your signature by hacking your devices to get a lawyer when you're supposed to be conducting business one way, but the lawyers the whole entire time is plotting against you, and you have no idea because someone just hacked your devices. How this type of stuff actually happens, or they have people in different departments or whatever the case may be, trying to blackmail you of your signature to use it against you to get you locked up, or put you in a sideboard. How this type of stuff actually happens. And then when you speak up for yourself, they want to say that you're incoherent, that you're slow, stupid, and retarded, and you're crazy. Because they want to rob you. They want you to be a failure. And they would try to do certain things to antagonize you so they could paint you out to be, see, I told you they'll crash out. I told you they're crazy. I told you they're drunk. I told you they're addict. I told you. I told you. How this type of stuff actually happens. There's a lot of people that don't have a voice for themselves and they can't speak up for themselves because they live in fear. Because they go through this type of stuff every single day. And nobody's able to speak up for them. Because someone has control and over the narrative. Imagine you calling somebody bro or sis or someone your loved one or someone that you thought you cared and love about them today, only for them to come into your life and say, you know what, I'm gonna help you when you was in their life, right? But y'all not around, y'all not affiliated with each other anymore, right? And only for them to use documentations just to blackmail you when you was in their life, but you was never in their life after that. You helped them get a job. You helped them do certain things. Days when they couldn't see. You never blackmailed them. You never disrespected them. You never did anything of that nature. Imagine having someone when you're going through a time in your life and you needed help. Like what family is supposed to do. And it's crazy. It doesn't matter if you're blood related or not. What's a family supposed to do is supposed to show up. A friend is supposed to show up. Not blackmail you against you. That's like you going into the hospital and the doctor say, hey, can you sign these documentations or whatever the case may be, that you'll be the person that's going to be helping this person when it comes to them getting out of the shower because they had an operation, or you'll be helping them with their food routine because they're going through something right now. It's not long term, but it's temporary or whatever the case may be, however long it is. Just for someone, you tell them that you don't be bothered with them no more, or you walk out of their life, and now all you know is 4 years later, these motherfuckers is gathered with groups of people that don't fucking like you, and they taking that paperwork to use it against you. That's delusional as fuck. You know how this type of stuff actually happens? It does. And you was there for that person. You respected that person. You loved that person. You cared for that person. And all they wanted to do is bash you so bad. And never not one time did you have to say anybody's name. You know, friendship When it comes to friendship, a real friendship, they're not supposed to hurt you. You can disagree to agree. But when you're a real friend, you don't have room for that. You don't. Because you show up for them good day, bad day, and misunderstanding day. Regardless of what they're going through mentally. If they had kids or not, you got their back. But when they do something out of the wrong to you, it's like, damn, I gotta let go before I hurt me another day. Because I love you enough to respect you, not to disrespect you. That energy is different. But fuck you, said you said fuck me too. It's the train thought for me. Have a good day. It be a train of thought for me. How this type of stuff actually happens. Like, people don't know how to be friends nowadays. People don't know how to be in relationships nowadays. Like, they don't. When you're in a relationship or a marriage, respect's a two-way street. It really is. Never feel wrong for expressing yourself to the wrong person, just for them to blackmail you against you. Because when God sends the right people into your life, they see you, they hear you, they respect you. They never look at you like competition. They're your biggest cheerleader, good day, bad day, and misunderstanding day. Even when you're on an empty stomach, even if you're pregnant, you be like, friend, I'm hungry. That friend got your back. You short on the bill, I got your back. I may be in a relationship or whatever the case may be, bitch, but I got your back. A real friend shows up. A real friend ain't questioning what the fuck you got going on in the background, who you dating, what you got going on with your family at the end of the day. They ain't questioning all that shit because y'all have a bond. And when you have a bond with somebody, that's an unbreakable bond, regardless if they got family or not. The energy is different. They not gonna laugh at your pain. They ain't gonna laugh at your struggle. They ain't gonna sit there and allow your family to make you feel like they gotta laugh at you too. They not gonna do that. Because certain people, family will laugh at them, and certain folks, or whatever the case may be, if that was really your friend, they're not going to antagonize the situation if your family going against you. They got your back. They see what the fuck you see. They ain't gonna be disrespecting you. They not. And I'm not gonna do that. Never give up on yourself or make yourself feel like you're wrong for expressing yourself to the wrong person. I say that respectfully. Because when you have the definition of a friend, a lover, a business partner, or associate, or whatever the case may be, respect will be a two-way street. They don't look at you like competition. They don't have jealousy or hate or envy within them when it comes to you. Good day, bad day, or misunderstanding day. And I say that respectfully. It don't matter about someone's culture, religion, sexual orientation, disability, age. They not saying they got in competition with you. They not saying he project a spell work on you. They ain't trying to destiny swipe with you. They ain't energy harvesting off your energy. They ain't gang stalking you. They ain't hacking your devices. They ain't trying to steal your destiny. They ain't doing none of that. They not. My content is not for everyone. And every community is truly not for you either. It's not. Because respect will be a two-way street. They will not be sending you low frequencies at the end of the day. They won't be hacking your device. They won't be gang stalking you. They won't be projecting sport in a toxic way. They wouldn't be destiny swiping with you. They won't energy harvest off your energy. Or praying with spoken in a toxic way. Or destiny swiping with you. Good day, bad day, or misunderstanding day. I may not make sense to you, but that's okay. But I make sense to someone that's truly for me at the end of the day. The genuine ones. And I say that respectfully. It's only one you. The authentic one. Can't nobody duplicate you. Can't nobody be you but you. Regardless if it's groups of people trying to humiliate you. Regardless if it's amongst groups of people that is trying to blackmail you. Can't nobody be you but you. It never allows someone to make you feel like you have to live in fear. And it's disgusting to see how people pick and choose who they want to talk about God. And I say that respectfully because it's like everybody's talking about God nowadays. But we all don't pray the same. Because when you're a child of God, and I don't mean no disrespect, you don't project sport on your neighbor. You don't energy harvest off your neighbor. You don't sit there and destiny swipe with your neighbor. You don't hack the devices or gang stalk them. You don't sit there and blackmail them to get them locked up or put them in a sideboard. You don't. I know I'm not perfect. but I know how to respect my neighbor. And one thing I don't do is run from my past, even when someone tries to blackmail me or even when someone did project spell work towards me. And God saw everything. My content is not for everyone. If that job opportunity is for you and someone is mature enough and they act in their body weight, not their shoe size, that person will never overlook you. That relationship is really for you. They not listen to he say, she say. They act in their body weight, not their shoe size, because they actually understand maturity. They not listening to what the outside world got to say about you at the end of the day. They're not. We all don't operate the same. And never allow someone to project fear in you, good day, bad day, or misunderstanding day, because they lack of self-confidence. They got insecurity problems. And they have not done the proper healing within yet. Because if they have, they wouldn't look at you like competition. They wouldn't be behind the scenes paying this person, paying that person to try to dim your light. They wouldn't. Always be yourself and never feel wrong for speaking up for yourself, and especially when you're not doing it for likes and views or cloud chasing. That is just different. We all don't operate the same when it comes to our dehydration system. I can't even get my goddamn words together, but you know what I mean. Our dehydration system. It's not the same. And I say that respectfully because I had to endure pain. I knew how to respect my neighbor even on an empty stomach. I was far from thirsty because I didn't have hate in my vein. That energy is different. I was chasing my dreams. Something that you can relate to with self-love. We are not the same, but you was truly in between. You was playing with spoken in a toxic way. You looked at me like competition when I was never competing. I understood my verdict. That hold on one second, that self-love looks different. I bother your sight and day at the end of the day because I was never in competition with you when I caught my blessings. I chose me to understand self-love when God brought me balance. I was choosing my faith to realize that hold on one second, God didn't make a mistake. Regardless who didn't protect me that day, regardless who gave up on me, overlooked me during my journey, I was willing to choose me at the end of the day. I had to fight for me, being my own biggest cheerleader. They would never understand. I wasn't trying to do myself wrong. I had to understand I had the potential. I had folks looking at me with bad habits. Only was to hold on one second, I had enough, but I couldn't lose myself because of the bad habits. I had to heal trauma and pain when into my adulthood. I made certain folks feel uncomfortable because I wasn't trying to become my own worst enemy of the day, love. It be the train of thought for me because actions spoke louder than words when you truly heal because you will forever heal, understand your existence. I was never in competition with you, neighbor. Always be yourself and no misintention. I say that respectfully. I don't worship the devil good day, bad day, or misunderstanding day. And I say that respectfully. I am Naya, genuine love, respect, and my content is not for everybody. Just because someone says you don't have potential, the right people will walk into your life and see your potential. They will never look at you like competition. They don't have hate in their vein. Good day, bad day, or misunderstanding day, and I say that respectfully. When someone says they're mentally trying to change, that energy is different. We may not pray the same, but I know how to respect my neighbor. You could disrespect me right to the left, but hold on one second, I still understood my neighbor. You going through pain and trauma. I wasn't trying to shortchange of your blessing. You choosing yourself regardless of your mental health. But you try to shortchange me to get me locked and put me in a cyborg to lie on my name. I wasn't looking for validation for you to be my authentic self till you got you bent out of shape. But hold on one second, neighbor. I truly hope that you find peace within. I'm not a genuine love respect, and my content's not for everybody. Today is currently May 22nd, 2025. Stop the violence. When the right people come into your life, they don't got hate in their vein. They fall from haters. They actually went to elevate. And they don't look at you like competition. Good day, bad day, or misunderstanding day. They ain't projecting spell work, gang stalking you, doing that toxic bullshit at the end of the day. Now I got in that vocabulary. What the fuck wrong with people? I gotta go. I need a nap, let alone a shower. I gotta go. I'm Naya, genuine love respect. Thank you for your time. Have a good remaining day. Be safe, protect your energy, stay warm. You matter and you're worthy. Have a safe year, day, evening, weekend. You matter, you're worthy. Stay out of trouble and stop the violence. Peace and respect your neighbor. Stop the violence. You matter, worthy. Don't dim your light. Oh, your neighbor, don't dim your light. When it comes to my creativity, I work alone, and I always did. I don't do third-party conversations, and I say that respectfully, and I never did. Regardless who try to blackmail me, lie on my name, God saw everything that you try to do behind closed doors. I said what I said. I gotta go. I'm Naya, genuine love respect. Thank you for your time. Peace and respect your neighbor. Stop the violence. You matter whether don't dim your light. Go, your neighbor, don't dim your light. You are beautiful and you are handsome, regardless of what you're doing your journey. Healing, trauma, and pain is on a race overnight process, let alone a competition. So be patient with your time when it comes to healing, truly going within. You got to remove that mask, but understand, hold on one second. You got to be on your time, not your neighbor. And I say that respectfully. We're not the same. Always be yourself. I'm not your respect. Thank you for your time. Have a good day.